So today's Wednesday, December 18th, and this week is kind of important. I'm trying to keep my faith a little bit more. Um, I just got news that, you know what, I'm gonna probably, me and my sister are probably gonna be taking over the payments of my parents' house, and we're just gonna be here like living. Um, so that means that I'm gonna have to have enough money to pay the bills, the bills for the house. Um, and am I ready for that? Absolutely not. I wasn't planning on it, but if it's something that I need to do, then I need to step up and do it. At this very moment, I'm not generating enough money to be able to sustain myself without a job. So that means I would have to get a job. And my prayer was not my prayer, but what I was asking God is to give me a sign, I told him, I think I did this yesterday or Monday. I told him that if it's your will for me to get a job, for me to not make any sales at all, like not to sell a single item this week until Saturday. And that's gonna be my sign to like understand and say, okay, you know what? This is what I asked. God answered me. I didn't make a single sale, so that means I need to start looking for a job. But on the other hand, I told him, if it is your will for me to keep believing and know and knowing that you're gonna help me and be there for me and provide for me, like you've done until now, that I may sell more than I usually do, and that like my TikTok video, um, like my what's called one of my TikTok shop videos could just like kind of blow up and start making revenue, just so that way I understand, that it is your will, that you're showing me that you're gonna be there for me. This might sound like strange and whatnot, but like one thing I am trying to do more is like trust God and like put my faith in him a lot more. I know he's gonna provide, but I also don't want to go against his will, be so hard hit, and God might be telling me, you know what? Hey, it's time for you to get a job. Hey, it's time for you to start doing this. Um, but I know God could provide in a blink of an eye. So yeah, that's that's where I'm. That's why this week's super important. I'm kind of like nervous, scared for the results, and I kind of don't want to like list items. Again, it's going back to self sabotaging myself. But no, I'm gonna put in 100%. I'm gonna keep putting 100%, 100%, 100% until Saturday. If I make zero sales, that means it's God's will for me to get a job, and I'm gonna start applying for jobs, and I know God's gonna open up doors, and God's gonna give me the job that not that I want, but that I need in order for me to sustain myself and keep pushing on my dreams. But if not, God's gonna open more doors, and what I want to do again is put my trust in God. So right now, what we are gonna do, we're gonna start listing items, listing items, listing items. We're not gonna give up. We're gonna keep pushing even harder this week. Try to list as much things as possible. Try to do more whatnot live streams. Trying to get rid of things. Try to make sales through there. I hate doing live sales through TikTok. I don't through TikTok through whatnot, because I don't know. I just hate going live. But we got to do what we got to do. So yeah, the goal is to post hoodies, jackets, and pants. Those are the main things we got to focus on. Today's December 18th on a Wednesday, and this is our second meetup. We're on our way to the coffee shop for the meetup. My friend's not coming, and that's okay. I wanted to bring my sister. She said she was going to come, but last minute she bailed out once she found out what coffee shop I was going to. Kind of disappointed, but I definitely understand where she's coming from. That's why it's super important for me to keep pushing this creative space, just so that way I could have a 24/7 location where I could make it the type of environment that I want, fit what I'm looking for. But until then, we gotta suck up our pride. We gotta suck up the things we don't want to do, and focus on the things we need to do, such as making this happen. Um, so yeah, today is day 2 of our startup. Again, the hope of building a community. The whole point of this meetup is for people to come together. Everybody's working on their own personal projects, for us to be able to brainstorm new ideas, new concepts, share ideas, have someone to talk to, have someone to bounce ideas from, and if by any chance you get stuck or by any chance you need the support of others, we're right there to lend you a hand. Especially when it comes to like creating content, that is one thing I want to be better at. That's how I want to bring value to others. So yeah, so whether it be entrepreneurs, whether it be creatives, whether it be whatever, like if my mom was to come because she needs help like uploading TikToks, it's open for everybody, you know, as long as you have willingness to learn, willingness to help out others, you're nice, good heart, good intentions, and you want to be the better version of yourselves. I don't want to be surrounded with people that half-ass things. I don't want to be surrounded with people who are lazy. I don't want to be surrounded with people that are bad role models, because I want to be better. I want to improve. There's so much I want to do, and I know that with the help of a community, where we help each other up, where we make each other better, it's the only way I want to do it. So we just made it to Blue Star. It's like a little, what is it? Like a little area downtown. It's 9:46 and we ended up leaving a little bit earlier. We were working on our business plan, and it's taking not longer than what I expected. We are actually putting in effort, but it is taking a while to finish it. So we ended up leaving a little bit early. Again, there was no place for me to charge my computer. Plus, I'm trying to get a run in, so I need to get a run in. So that means I have to leave early, just so that way I can make it home, shower, and spend time with my family. So yeah, we're gonna run like 2 miles today. We're not running too much today, but I at least want to get a run in. So yeah, let's go ahead and get ready for it. Before I forget, I ended up downloading a new app for running. It's Intville, INTVL. And it was supposed to be like a gaming, like a snake type game. Unfortunately, when I downloaded it, I think it's only like for Europe, so we won't be able to play it. But I still want to try it out. Yeah, I still want to try it out and see how it goes. We're gonna run like 2 miles today. We're not gonna run a lot. Again, my shins are still killing me from like 2 weeks ago, where like I strained them and I just pushed my shins more than what I had to, so I'm paying the price for them. I still want to keep running. We're gonna lower our mileage to 2.2 miles. I don't know why they since it's a European app, they're using like kilometers and things like that. So I had to switch it to like miles. So it said 2.2 miles we are running today. We'll see how it goes. We just finished getting our runs in. The first mile was 10:58. The second mile I think was 10:55. Oh man, my shins are killing me. I didn't warm up before. I didn't stretch before, but we at least got it running. So we just gotta keep pushing. Before we go to sleep, we've been using ChatGPT a lot today, building our business plan. It's something I've been avoiding for the longest time. Again, I was avoiding it because I was scared. The moment I started doing the business plan, it meant business, and it meant that we started, you know. I was avoiding it, and I wanted to skip so many steps. I wanted to start looking for a programmer, a developer to help me build an app that I don't even know the fundamentals of it, you know. But thank God that we started working on that business plan. I'm starting to understand Badger a lot more. It's making a lot more sense. So people, stop skipping steps. Go with the process. Just take it little by little, you know. Everything's gonna start making sense. But stop trying to jump the process. Build your business plan. Just understand what you're trying to build so much more, you know. Like I said, I was avoiding all of that. I already wanted to start developing an app that I know nothing about, right? I had the concept, I have the idea, and I think I know everything, but in reality, I don't. Having a business plan really puts everything into perspective. It helps you think about questions. and just helps you prepare yourself for whenever you talk to investors or potential users, potential work related people. You have answers to questions and you're already prepared ahead of the game. So yeah, we're doing that. There's still quite there's still a couple things we have to do. But hopefully by tomorrow or the by either by Thursday or Friday, we're done with our business plan and we can move on to the next step. Collecting data, reaching out to people. Then we could start looking for a software developer to help us build this. But until then, just gotta keep pushing hard. Keep working towards our dreams. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And with God's help, everything's gonna come to fruition. So yeah, we just gotta keep pushing. Keep pushing. Oh, today we had before I forget, today we had a meetup. Nobody showed up, but that's okay. Is it discouraging? It used to be, but now it's okay. It doesn't reflect nothing for me. It doesn't make me look bad. It doesn't. I don't take anything personal. Before I did. Now it's okay. It's part of the process. But things will get better. I know that for sure. So we gotta keep pushing.